Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, fellow Biafrans all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, this is an emergency broadcast. Some of you may not be aware that I'm going to be live this evening. I want to thank Biafra people for having observed the sit at home and the curfew for the past 2 weeks. Today begins the last week of these 3 weeks curfew and sit at home civil disobedience. And of course, as very predictably always, the Nigeria terrorist government has done it again today once more in order to blackmail the civil disobedience of the Biafra movement. Today, they attacked innocent Biafrans, even when and told them that sometime when this Nigeria DSS, terrorist DSS, will come to attack, they will also not make available security to protect you, because they are the one that is going to perpetrate that heinous act. Today they've done it in Ezambo and other parts of Ebonyi state. And nobody was there to protect those that were pushing to come out. The same people who asked you to come out, the same people who will come to attack you, burn your properties, and then blame it on Biafra. But you know, like we have told them, no amount of burning will stop what we are doing. It is not more than what they have done in other states. In Imo State, for example, the military wear their clothes. They don't even come like Onongo men. They wear their clothes, carry their armor tanks, carry their helices, and enter villages and start burning them. So we have seen worse than what we see today in Ezambo, Ebonyi State. And it is not going to move us. Our sit at home remain. Our cost remain from tomorrow 6 to 12. Those who will push you to come out will be one that will bring people to attack you. And then nobody will be there to protect you. So I don't know how many times you are going to learn. They do everything possible to sabotage the mechanism that is working. And of course, they learn their lesson. You also never learn your lesson. Because if they actually learn their lesson, they would have known for the past 2 years, no amount of attack will make us step back an inch. Not me. Not in this struggle. To Biafra come. Our air is air. Our yes is yes. Our no is no. Our go is go. Our come is come. Our stop is stop. We are not going to step back an inch of the template we are using to delegitimize the Nigeria government within Biafra land. So if you want to make yourself available to be used for propaganda, that is what you have seen today in Ezambo. In as much as my heartfelt, sometimes I don't know the kind of brain some of you have. The people we are struggling to protect will make themselves available to be used. The people we are struggling to liberate from this carnage, from this barbarism, from this genocide, from this bondage and subjugation. You make yourself a willing tool because somebody is somewhere promising you one chicken change. You think Simon Ekpa orders it at home? No. Why is Simon Ekpa going to order it at home? We are going to fight it. We are going to fight it. No, 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 no. Like one of the idiots who was making the video was shouting, I am the coordinator. I am the coordinator. They have burned my bike. They have burned my machine. I'm a coordinator. I'm the coordinator. Simon Ekpa boys. Simon Ekpa boys. Already he knows who is Simon Ekpa boys and who is not Simon Ekpa boys. He made the conclusion because it is something that he is part of. But you know, sometimes he didn't know that he's going to also pay the price today and they burnt his bike. These are people who have soiled their hands, you know, and they are ready to sabotage the Biafra. And I hope one day some of them will pay the ultimate price because you can't be fighting what people have died for many years. And then you are there shouting, I'm the coordinator, I'm the coordinator. So you're the coordinator, what the hell are you doing outside? If not that you have been prepared, I told you to come out and video it. You came out with your phone, and then so that immediately the thing happened, they will start shouting, Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa. You didn't know that they are going to burn your own bike. I want to make it very clear, we are making tremendous progress in delegitimizing Nigeria. Our focus is to delegitimize Nigeria until nothing is remaining. Our focus is on the security, terrorist security in Nigeria and nothing else. Those of you who want to be made a willing tool, you have seen today. So, sorry to those of you who made yourself available for Nigeria government to use you. There you are there shouting, oh, they are burning this, they are burning that. Those who told you to come out, where are they? They were not there. You people are idiots. You people are idiots. Now they destroy your car, they destroy your bus, they destroy your machine, they destroy your shop. The people who asked you to come out were not there. But they are the same people who did this particular destruction. And you come with your phone videoing it, shouting. Thinking that anybody care for you. They don't care for you. They have used you now. Thinking that they can do propaganda against someone. You see, for the past 2 years, there is no amount of propaganda you have not done against America. You can in Enugu, the pregnant woman in Enugu, did you stop the sit at home? No. They killed this one. Did you stop the sit at home? The answer is no. We're not moving. So those of you who watch what happened today, because the government paid you and tell you to come out, you didn't know that your bike, I know maybe some of you, they will buy back for you behind the scene. That's what they do. They will burn your bike and give you money. I remember when Mba was telling them to come out, they have planned everything. When they come out, they will destroy it, and then they will pay you. They will pay you money. They will give you money, everything. Yet, when they kill people in Enugu, they seize the corpses. They seize the corpses. Did they stop the shoot at home? The answer is no. If you think it is when they kill you, Samaneka is going to call off the shoot at home, my brother, my sister. You better go and just buy your casket. Shoot at home will continue. Make yourself available for Nigerian government to use you for propaganda. It is your cup of tea. Everything. And that's why we're defeating them. Everything. Today they went to, yesterday, today they released, the terrorist army released press statement. Oh, they have neutralized IPOB, ESN. And you know one funny thing? We have taken responsibility of neutralizing many Nigerian terrorist military. We call it Biafra Liberation Army. We neutralize them, we post them on social media. Yet, they are not acknowledging it. Ask yourself why. Are we hiding it? We are at war with them. We neutralize them when they come to kill us. We kill them. And we measure how many of them. And then we post the ammunition and the arms we recovered from these terrorists. We recover the hill losses. We recover machine guns. We post it. But have you seen the reporting that Biafra army did this and did that? No. They still target gunmen. Have you seen anything like that? They are still targeting what? The army I am leading. Taking responsibility of this particular security in Biafra land. I'm taking responsibility. I said, Biafra liberate, neutralize Nigeria army, kill them who come to kill Biafra. We recover nation arms that they used to come to kill us. We recover their vehicle. We posted it. Did you see them report it? No. Did you see them write, Biafra liberation? No. They still are writing gunmen. What is gunmen? We have a name. Our names are Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Resistance Fighters. And Biafra Navy, the Black Marine. Why are they not saying it? Why? We are going to also, we have not launched it officially. Okay. If that is the case, we are going to launch it very soon. If the official unveiling is the reason they are not acknowledging the job that highly trained Biafra Liberation Army, internationally trained, in case they don't know. Because they'll be wondering, who are those guys? Who are those guys? They are internationally highly trained Biafra Liberation Army with many years of experience. In case you don't know. Biafra land is sealed, protected. Nobody will come there and kill and go free. Nobody. We have overpowered them. I am telling you the fact. The criminal politicians know what I'm saying. They know that we have overpowered them. And we have not even started. Because all of them that participated in ordering this military to go and burn the villages, burn the market, their homes will also be razed down. I am telling you, from A to Z, we are not yet interested in even declaration. We are going to cleanse the land before the declaration of Biafra. So all of them that are participating in bringing these killers into our land, including masterminding the one that happened today, we will visit them one after the other. We are going to give this of their life front. And then after that, we are going to relax and then declare Biafra. Believe me. So if anybody is thinking that what we are doing now is business as usual, think again. Think again. It is not business as usual. Why would you want to remain as a slave? Why? Why would you want to remain as a slave? And the worst part of it is that these are just 1.1%. 1%. They are not up to 1%. You come out there shouting, it's a Ekpa boys. It's a Ekpa boys. How did you know? When you have been promised that I'm going to buy you a new bike, you are there shouting, they bought my bike. I am the coordinator. Who made you a coordinator? Coordinator of who? You have been disbanded. You don't have, you are not any coordinator. If we hear you shout you are coordinator again, that is not under the Biafra government. I am bargaining for. Let me hear that nonsense again. Ibu coordinator who? Who gave you coordinator? Coordinator of who? Tell that idiot that was shouting is a coordinator. Coordinator of who? Who is coordinating? Coordinator or coordinator? We are not condoning that. So I've come this evening to also make some special announcement as tomorrow 6 to 12 curfew. Don't say we didn't warn you. The secretariat remain locked down. Going forward, during sit at home and this curfew, only hospitals are allowed to open from 6 to 12. Only hospitals are allowed to open. Only doctors are allowed to drive during this time. Doctors. Only nurses are allowed to move during this curfew from tomorrow. If anybody catch you on the way and you don't identify yourself as a doctor or as a nurse, they will give you a treatment, a Biafra liberation and revolutionary treatment. Don't go and forge doctor's ID card thinking that we are not going to know. Don't go and forge a nurse ID card thinking we are not going to know. If you are moving as a doctor, you must be dressed in your doctor regalia. In addition to your ID card, the same thing goes to nurses. You are moving and going to work in your hospital, dressed as a nurse with your ID card. These are the only people that are allowed to move from 6 to 12 o'clock. This particular amendment to the order take effect from tomorrow. From tomorrow being the 3rd October 2023. Only hospitals is allowed to open. Only doctors are allowed to go to job. Only nurses will be allowed to move on the way to their work from 6 to 12. So if you fall into this category, by 6 o'clock tomorrow, wake up, and if you have your own car, because you can't go by commercial vehicle. You can't go by commercial transportation. If you have your own car or means of transportation, wear your working clothes and move without fear. But when you come across any Nigeria terrorist army or police, run! Run! Because they are going to kill you. They are going to kill you for obeying Biafra government. Because when you see them, when they see you tomorrow, moving, going to job, and you think you see security, they are going to kill you. I am telling you, don't say I'm joking. I am telling you the fact. We know how to operate. They are going to kill you. And then, oh, that is it at home. You are working. Oh, that is coffee. You are going. No. If you see them, turn around if you are driving and follow another road, because they will be the one to shoot you. This is a security tip that I'm giving you. In the coming days, the dimension of the Biafra liberation will change. And then we are going to make the announcement that will change the face of this liberation. So in a few days' time, every ear must be open. The liberation of Biafra is going to change. It is going to be very, very dangerous to some, and it is going to be very, very lovely to some. those who say that they are going in Biafrans is going to be very, very dangerous for them. More dangerous for them. Like they ever. As it has ever been. Those who believe in what we are doing, that we must fight our way through, it will be very, very peaceful and lovely for you. I was reading in one of the posts of somebody that they say, oh, the CTSS or whatever, the criminals and terrorists, they went to Ekpa community and blah, blah, blah. I am from any place. I am from Biafrans. If you think that Ekpa don't come from any particular place, Ekpa is our Baribulari. I told you, you can never solve this mathematics. I am not a Ebonyi State person. I am not a Nugu person. I am not a Haiti person. I am not a Hagu person. I am just Biafra person. That's who I am. Because when Biafra come, we don't have all those nonsense. Where this one come from? Where you are coming from? No! You come from Biafra and you have a birthplace. You are a Biafran and you are giving birth from a particular place or at a particular place. That is the only two different information that will be in your passport. There is no, this one is from this one is from Abankiti, this one is from Nkano, this one, nothing like that. What we have is Biafra. You are Biafra and your birthplace is where you get where you were born, because your birthplace. These are the two things that are going to be both in your school, both in your working place. We are going to abolish. I come from Enugu, I come from Anambra and all that. Look at the old map before Nigeria terrorists and the Fulani and their British agents start dividing us. That were nothing like Anambra. That were nothing like Anambra State. What you have was Eastern region. You are nothing like all this nonsense state. So, apart from that, we are not going to even go back from the region, whatever regional thing, because it was still with a wrong foundation. We are going back to root. The root is that you are a Biafran. You are not a Bakaleke man. You are not a Ebonyi man. You are not a Nugu man. You are a Onitsha man. If we hear you saying it, it is going to be in Biafra law, punishable. You will be fined. I will start abolishing it, making sure that every form you are filling in Biafra land has your nationality. Who are you? Biafra. Where were you born? I was born in Enugu. Not even Enugu. You have to have a district where you were born. And if the district falls in a different name, it becomes the name where you were born. Where were you born? The name falls under a district. We mentioned that district. All this, this one. If you are born in Nkano district. If you are born in Udi district or whatever the name is, that's what you are. There is nothing like all this nonsense they are saying. Oh, they go to Samanaka community. Which community? A community is Biafra. My place is Biafra. And that is the way it is. You can change it. By the time we make it a law in the next 5 years, you will see what is called national unity. You will see patriotism. You will see patriotism. You see, even some people identify this little problem in this contraption. And that's why they say, oh, this is dividing us. Oh, this electricity, that. It is impossible within the Nigeria system. Because Nigeria is not an entity. It's a failed state where those who are championing the affair are only targeting the Islamic State agenda. Nothing else. Any table is dead on arrival. Again, one kilometer away from barracks. Stay 1 kilometer away from barracks. Those hawking, do not hawk around barracks. 1 kilometer away. Why I'm shouting this thing now is that by the time it will happen is when you forget. You know how we do it. I will shout. You don't know when it is going to happen. It can be even 3 months, it can be 1 month, but stay away 1 kilometer from every barracks. The same thing goes to checkpoint. The checkpoint, those that are still remaining, don't go hawking there. Don't hawk and don't hawk on checkpoint. Don't go there. Because if you have a bad luck, it is the time the Biafra Liberation Army will engage them at that checkpoint. And if you are there, don't blame anybody. So I'm warning you, don't go there. And this is what you call the rule of engagement. We give civilians, or Biafra civilians, warning ahead of time. Because we don't have business engaging civilians. Our main priority is to protect our civilians who have been subjected to all manner of degrading treatment, including genocide, being perpetrated by this Nigerian army and terrorist police. So what we are doing now is to protect you against them. Do not go and hawk 1 kilometer, around checkpoint, because the bullet can hit you. Don't fall victim. Our guns are only against the terrorist military, the terrorist police, the terrorist navy, the terrorist army, the terrorist NDDC, whatever they call. Anybody carrying gun under Nigeria in Biafra land, our gun is against you. Not against civilians, not against market women. These are the people we are protecting. Against these particular terrorists in uniform. These are the people we are against. And our target is to evict them through the delegitimization process. So we are dealing with them, dealing with the politicians as well. Those who bring them to bond market, their house will be burned down. If you do me, I do you. All of you will be homeless at the end of the day. You can't make women homeless and you think you are going to enjoy your house. It is never possible. You cannot make Biafra women and their children homeless and you want to go and enjoy your house. It is not. We are going to make you homeless. And by all means possible, all of you. You have dealt with us enough. Many years we've cried, and now it is time to tell you that you don't have monopoly of violence. In this particular way, we are going to defend ourselves and evict you so that you will not continue to come to our land and kill. I don't need to waste my time here. Those of you that misbehaved, continue to mind yourself. Continue to mind yourself, very, very important. The Biafra, Finland, self-referendum in Finland is fast approaching. We are getting ready to host, and it is going to be one of the biggest thing that has happened in Biafra liberation since after the war. If you miss this particular event, what do you gain? The registration is still open, and so you still have opportunity to register. And if you don't want to come, you can also still go to the website and support the event by donating money for us to use to make sure that this event is successful. So it is not a must that you come. Go there and support. You can support with whatever you have. From $100, $200, $1,000, $50, whatever you have. Go to the link to the website, No Mandate website, and support this particular conference. It's very, very important. Very, very, very important. Others who think they are under Nigeria and gallivanting, remember, I am very, very close to you. I'm telling you the fact. Very, very, very that you can ever imagine. Very, very close. Hope Uzodinma, I am promising Biafra people one thing today. You see Hope Uzodinma, we will capture him alive. That is what I'm promising Biafra today. I have never said anything and I didn't do it. There is nothing I have said that has not happened. Only that has not been declared. You see Hope Uzodinma, we will capture him alive. Cut this particular video and send to him. He can't escape it. And then Biafra people will celebrate from there. Those who are bringing military, the terrorists to kill Biafrans, all of you will be captured one after the other. But I am telling you the fact. You can't escape it. All of you will be captured and you are going to speak to Biafra when you are captured. I want to leave it at here. Remember, the protection and the safety of our women and children is very, very important to us. We cannot be alive and see our women living in IDP camp. It's an insult. Cannot be alive and see Nigeria terrorist army, Boko Haram control army, to go in our village and start burning them because we have what we call stooge to Fulanis who call themselves politicians. We cannot allow that. And if you are a Nigeria military terrorist coming to Biafra land, just go and write your will before you come, because you are not going to go. And if you succeed in going back, believe me, we will leave a very serious scars on you. I want to thank you for watching today, and I want to thank you for the support so far. May God bless you. May God bless Mazinandi Kano. May God bless all of you, the Biafra government in exile, the cabinet, our media team. May God bless all of you. May God bless the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Resistance Fighters, the Black Marine, Naval, other forces of Biafra is going to emerge very, very soon. May God bless also our special striking forces, those who goes to where nobody goes and they will come out. May God bless all of you. The special squad of the Biafra Resistance Fighters, may God bless all of you. Airborne! From here, from me, it is good evening. Has begun.
God began to speak to me about Biafra. And I see an animal. Which animal did I told you last time? I say what? A what? A what? A small puppy. And I see a small puppy going forward. All of a sudden, I saw so many wild animals, lion, bear, great animals around the puppy. Then I saw the puppy look back and saw that the animals around him are so many. Suddenly the puppy, what I saw last month is different from what I'm seeing now. The puppy is doing some futures of wild animals. This prophetic word It's not to the negative. It's very important. Take the Biafra agitation serious. Every authority, there come a time when a revolution is about to take place. The power of gun, bombs, and bullets cannot hold an ideology.
Liberation and revolution for Biafra freedom has begun.
God began to speak to me about Biafra. I said, I see an animal. Which animal did I told you last time? I said what? A what? A what? A small puppy. And I see a small puppy going forward. All of a sudden, I saw so many strange wide
All right, we are all welcome back. We have seen it, we have heard it, we got the informations. The emergency broadcast enter very, very, very well. Master Chiefs, are you still there? So, okay, you're welcome back. So we are all welcome back, Biafrans. We have seen, we have heard, and we listened, everyone listened to that. And the same thing we have been saying here is the same thing our Prime Minister come and they can't talk. The same thing as him say we get meeting before we come here, call the talk. So this will show you that for you, Biafran, it is time to decide, what do you really want? Is it better for you to end up in IDP camp? Will it be better to see your mother, your sister, your wife, your relatives, your loved ones, especially women, carrying cards and demonstrating like we see them in Edo State today? What Funanis are doing to them, raping them to the point, pregnant women there. And you see, the same way we see these people do to goat, do to cow, do to chicken, do to dog, they don't bath. They don't bath. They know they bath. After that goat, they continue without that water when they touch them. When they meet your mama for farm, they go steal for a letter. Your wife, if your wife dey village, if your sister dey there, don't say maybe you don't have any of your relation there. Let me tell you something. Justice for one is justice for everyone. We don't want our people to end up in IDP camp. We don't want our people to end up in IDP camps. We don't need them. That is why we should choose to obey and then follow the common instruction. Those people in IDP camps today, if they have the opportunity to sit at home, are they that sitting at living in IDP camp, they will do it 100 times. They will do it 100 times. If your children go to IDP camp, your brother, your sister, your relation, their word has ended. They have been limited to that IDP camp because it's in the middle of nowhere. No be saying I get to, na middle of nowhere. Ghetto even better pass. Because those in ghetto, they are free to go out. You are in bondage, in a cage. If you come out of that IDP camp, the same Funanis will eliminate you. We have to make our choice between life and death, between freedom and bondage. Not when you see somebody like coordinator of Ndezama, coordinator of the criminal, they shout to their bond. They burnt his Okada because they didn't know it was his own, because they were all working together. We'll begin to round up. I will start from my now this had to be left, Abby. Yes, now this one be left. Make I start from my left. We have the able man, Mazi Chicks Survivor. Mazi Chicks Survivor, just give your final submission before we go to work.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother and comrade. I appreciate you. I also appreciate all my comrades on the panel today. Our beloved sister Ada Biafra, I appreciate you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate every other person that is there. Thank you all for being there. It's not the task ahead of us is not an easy one. Sometimes it's sometimes your body will be telling you to stay back, but when you remember where you are headed, we have no choice than to come out and continue to do what we are doing. And I believe some of our Biafrans are feeling the same way, more especially our Biafran brothers and sisters who are in Biafra land. I always pray for them, and I appreciate them anytime I come online, because it's not easy. They that are facing the war front against all odds, and they are standing firm and making sure that things happen. Wherever you are in Biafra land, there is nothing that will happen without you being told. That is one thing. If you are in Biafra land, I want you to understand that at this time that we are in, obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience is very, very important at this very particular point in time. Obedience, very, very important. And you must pay attention to every information coming from Biafra, the program in exile. Follow instruction. That is the only way for you to survive and get into Biafra. If you want to raise this flag with us, you must obey instructions. The enemy we are up against, they will never stop. Remember the example of Pharaoh. Pharaoh never allowed the children of Israel to go. Even after all the punishment that Chukwu gave to Pharaoh, up to the extent of taking the firstborn of every family in Egypt. Even when he allowed them to go, he still chased them to the Red Sea, where he met his doom. So, the enemies we are up against, they will never stop. You see the zoo, they will not stop this blackmail. They will not stop their propaganda. They will not stop taking in their own life. And the willing tools will always be there. Those willing tools, they will always be there. It is left for you to protect yourself. Our own responsibility here is to push information to you, to hit you with those information until you begin to understand it. It is your own duty to listen and obey instructions. At the same time, you can take the horse to the river, but you cannot force the horse to drink the water. One thing I'm promising is that nothing is going to happen without you being told. You have seen our Prime Minister come on emergency broadcast, and he has given a hint on things that will happen. That is how it is done. He's given a hint that in a few days, things are going to happen. All you have to do is to stay put, be focused, don't get distracted. This is not the time to get distracted. It does not matter what you see around you. It does not matter what you see, that your friend is not sitting at home. Your friend is not obeying. Your neighbor is going out. Your neighbor is not obeying the curfew. Let me tell you, law cannot say your neighbor might do it and go free. On your own day, you never can tell what will happen. We do not want to lose any Biafran. We have lost a lot. Everything that you see the Prime Minister doing today, every information the media is giving you is to make sure that we will reduce the collateral damage to zero. But if you don't help us, how is it going to be possible? The Biafra we have been waiting for a very long time is very close to you. Very, very close. And if you lose your life at this particular point in time, sorry. I believe even in your grave, you regret it. because it won't stop Biafra from coming. Mazen Nandekano, before he was kidnapped, said it, that they are going to buy over some of you. Some of you are going to sell out. But even if all of you sell out, that Biafra must come. It will come. So that you go and give yourself as a willing tool to use you to blackmail the Biafran people. Biafra will still come. Whether you are alive or you are dead, Biafra will still come. Why don't you keep yourself alive and be among those who are going to enjoy this Biafra that is coming? I pray that Chukwu Okekabiama will wake us up and give us a heart of obedience. Obedience is what is needed today. More especially people in Biafra land are much more concerned about people in Biafra land. Stay away from every barrack, military barrack, police barrack, army barrack, 1 kilometer away. If you can make it 2, do it 2. Every secretariat of the government, stay away from it, stay far away from it. Checkpoints, run away from checkpoints. For the hawkers, don't be there. All these informations are meant to keep you safe. It is not meant to command you or to control you or to showcase muscle against you. No, it is meant to save you, to make sure that you have your life. I pray that Chukwu Okekabiama will give us the strength, the wisdom, the knowledge to pay attention when we are supposed to. Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I submit.
Well, thank you so much, my brother. Ada Biafra.
Yes.
Yeah, you're welcome, my sister. You have the mic.
Thank you very much, my fellow Biafrans, my well-learned comrades, and our minister. I thank you all so much. I thank Biafrans at home for sitting at home. Those of them who have been very compliant, I say kudos to you all. Just as my colleague here said, remain resilient and remain tough. You know, our leader made mention of men with a very weak disposition. Don't allow that to be your portion. Reject it. Biafra is going to be a great nation. And I can tell you clearly that anything that is going to be great doesn't come easy. Just remain focused. You people will be, you know, you are going to create history in Africa. Because sometimes when I'm on the internet, I will see some African people talking about Biafra. I mean, Africans that are not Nigerians or anybody within the zoo country. We'll be talking about Biafra and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how great they envisage Biafra to be. You know, don't give up at this time. You people have really, really worked so hard. You deserve to be the people that our children will use for history creators, that you people are very tough fathers and mothers. Be strong. Don't allow these deceiving governors to be deceiving you people or lying to you people. As I said before in one of my videos, you people are the government. All these governors and their deputies, they are merely civil servants. So you people should be telling them what to do to account for you. But there's no accountability in Nigeria because everyone is fighting for their pockets. So when we say that you people should sit at home, please try and sit at home. It's only one day in a week. You people have been doing it diligently. Don't allow yourself to be swayed. If Fulani infiltrates you people now, you people will be so overwhelmed. Look at somebody like Willie Obiano. Where is he today? Is he not a Nigerian? Who is driving him away? because they know that the country is not good. That's why he's in America working with dogs. There he has no military to protect him. And that country is ruled by men like them. So they will be here deceiving you people. Just remain focused. You know, we are almost there. I praise your guts, your efforts, your contributions. You are all tough and strong people. I'm so proud of you, Biafrans. Thank you so much. And remember, don't give up. Thank you.
They were, they were my beautiful sister. And I come to you, Battle Cry TV. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening
Okay,
again from me.
you have the mic.
Biafra all over the world. I just want to use this opportunity to thank each of every one of you who has been complying. I know how tough it may be, but you see, since you've been able to count one, count two, to count three is no more a difficult thing. So we must thank you and appreciate you. And again, we shouldn't be the one who are like a tortoise thrown inside the pit, giving the day to bring him out, and on the last day he starts shouting, asking people to bring him out quick, 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 that the pit is smelling, the pit is smelling. Whereas it was the last day they will bring him out. So I started shouting people should bring him out. These 3 days sit at home is almost done. We are the 3 weeks stage now. So please comply. Do not allow the zoo government to use you to balance their equation. You know, once life is gone, life is gone. The next thing you will see on the internet or on the radio is propaganda like the one we saw today, where they went and burned the business enterprise of a cement dealer. They say it's an IPOP hideout. They will say all kind of things. So let's be vigilant and be wise as a serpent to know that the same affliction has been accomplished in the life of our brethren who are in the world. So whatever directive the Prime Minister give us, we should follow it. It's a divine directive. It's there to finish the work. The Sabo who are in the recharge e-ride cars that started try using to betray our leader in the land. So he has taken a position to do the work which our leader in the land saw in him and recommended everybody to go and watch his video. So let me just stop it here because many of our comrades who are here, Brother Chus have said it all, Ada Biafra have said it all. So I must thank each of every one of them who has contributed and thank our host as well, Mazele Biafra 247. The Chukwu Okike will continue to bless us, cause his face to shine upon us and be gracious unto us. Surely there is an end, and our expectation shall not be cut short. Good evening from here.
They were. Okay, our Minister for Information is busy. So Biafrans, Mazi Sonny, I don't know if you can hear me at all. I think you can take down the program now. We are done. So Biafrans, I must say thank you so much for being part of the program. Thank you for listening. All you do for us. Ada Biafra, you did not remind us of sharing your this into Biafra so that they will subscribe to your channel again.
Yeah, and another thing is about this link something. You know,
Yeah, we will talk about that one. We will talk about that one. We are still online. After now, we will talk about it.
Should I send my YouTube channel to you? I have, I was following you before now. Can I send it to you?
Your YouTube channel, no?
Yes, I can send it.
Put it in the chat here. In the private chat, put it. You are using computer or phone?
I'm using my second phone.
And you will see chat. Do you see it? Okay,
Yes.
if you see it,
Yes, I have seen it.
just copy your link from your YouTube and put it there.
I don't know how to do that, to be honest with you.
Okay. I think
That's why I said that I will send it to your.
just send me one of your video. Send it to me in my phone, or I don't know. After, don't worry. Let us just come out of the program. We'll talk. Master Sonny, can you hear me?
He's not there.
We warmly invite you to our 2023 BIAFRA Self-Referendum Convention. This is first ever BIAFRA Self-Referendum Convention to take place in Helsinki, Finland. Dates: 20th and the 21st of October 2023. Venue: Mesukeskus, Helsinki. Time: 9 a.m. Helsinki, 11 p.m. Ebobia, Biafra Land. Whole day event. Special speakers: Prime Minister Ekpa, Simon and Jurko. Biafra Republic Government and